You know something? Can I say something controversial? I think she's putting her energy into the London City Lionesses. I think that if you're going to try and sign Putellas, there's no way she's not going to try and sign Bonmati at some stage. She would definitely try that.
I've had conversations with Bunny for a long, long time about this. Like, I know she loves Manchester. She loves the club. She loves the people. And I think environment's like really key when you're playing football.
Key. For her last season with Arsenal, it was a brilliant season. She had a fantastic season. Sorry to see her go, but I think it might be time. But like, she definitely has to be in my team, without a doubt. The way she's played this season.
And Andre was there, and he was probably one of the first people I seen. I says, "Oh, congratulations, Andre." He's like, "Steph, I know, but the next year is going to be even harder." And I'm like, as if that mindset is already on the Champions League. Hi everyone, welcome to our last Crossways of the season. I'm Steph Houghton and I'm with the legend, Ian Wright.
Hey Steph, you're a legend too.
We've had such a good time this season, haven't we?
You know what? It's been really good, and we'll probably thank him at the end of the show. But everybody who's participated in everything, we're going to thank you as well. But like, it's been brilliant. It's been very relaxed, very chilled. You know, we're getting a nice response from people. Everybody's been really cool about it, and so.
Very really grateful.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for all the comments and that. So
and we had a lovely time this weekend.
It was
didn't
good.
We?
It was good in Norway. What about that nice lunch we had in that little square?
Yeah, but shall we tell everybody that we got called foreigners?
Yeah.
The bank card holder wasn't working,
and the guy
and he was just blaming our foreign cards. So yeah, it worked out okay.
We sorted it in the end.
But Oslo's beautiful.
It's very calm, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's very green and very calm. Obviously, the game later on. You know.
What did you actually think of the game?
Well, I was saying it's going to be 3-2 to Lyon, but I got that totally wrong. I thought the first half wasn't great.
No,
I thought
it was
Lyon,
a bit,
Lyon had
slow.
a couple of chances, and then Barcelona just woke up in the second half. And then what happened was, I thought that then they were passing it about, and then the gaps just got too big. Because the first goal was the ball up to Edinburgh. She lost the ball, and then they went on from there. And once they scored, you know, I couldn't see anything from Lyon. I didn't see anything.
No, Lyon started to come into it towards the end of the first half, and then they came out in the second half really
They needed
bright.
to score those chances.
But Barca were just, clinical, very clinical.
And they're not the team, Steph, you want to be behind to. This is why Arsenal last year, they stifled them, and you have to have the energy and the capability of completely stifling them to the point where you're making people like Putellas and Patry and all that, you got to make them feel like nervous, and then they start making mistakes. Then you can catch them on the break if you've got pace, like we did with Stina. But
that game plan, because Lyon obviously tried to come out a little bit, but Barca, like, they are so good when it's like just against the back four.
They're too good, and in the end, they deserved winners. Some really good goals. Eva Payora, I was pleased for her. I think she works
so hard.
She works hard, yeah. Magnificent. I saw her fall to her knees. You can imagine what that felt for her. But you know what? Barcelona, brilliant. I was really pleased for them.
Lyon's subs didn't really make an impact as we thought it would.
I think that Lyon feel to me like they need a massive boost in the club. Something's happened because they've lost it all along. I know they're the champions, but they've lost something.
Probably if you look at the team and you say Hegerberg, Renard, there's obviously been
Basha,
mainstays for a long time.
They need to change something
up there. And they are great players and they've got so much history with the Lyon. But I think in that game, it kind of showed there was a little bit of a difference. To what we probably used to be to seeing, really.
So congratulations to Barcelona.
Yeah,
well done.
Very well done. Shall we talk about the big news that came out yesterday?
Which one?
Putellas to leave Barca after 14 years and 500 appearances.
I wonder why. Is it just? Do you think she just wants to change? If she's been there for 14 years, and obviously that's...
Yeah, maybe because she's 32. Maybe she wants to go and experience something else.
Do you think she wants to come to the WSL? Because that's who she seems to be linked with. I've not seen anything linked with USA, but I'm seeing her with us, with Chelsea, with City, London City Lionesses.
I think that's the biggest one that's probably holding a lot of traction is London City Lionesses, which would be mega.
Yeah, they do need something, but like we saw with Giora there, you've got to get the players who are ready to come and play, because she is getting to 32.
Yeah.
She's 32, and we're talking about going there with players that's going to help her, because what she's going to need is a team that's built around her. She's not that person that's flying around in midfield. She's the creative. Get on the ball, you need runners. And so whoever she chooses, if it is going to be London City Lionesses, I hope they've got a proper plan in place. Otherwise, it might not work out well for her.
Because I had a good first season, but I think when you have a new team, you've got new players coming in, you get inconsistent results. And I think that was London City Lionesses' season, was that we would be predicting,
I thought they were going to come third.
Yeah, so like, in terms of that, I think it's a massive coup for them if she does go there.
Well, again, like I say, if she does go there, Steph, it's going to be interesting to see the signings that are coming as well, because even Aslani, with her injury, unfortunately, that's the kind of player you can see, well, she'll understand how she needs to play and how she needs to move. I think Freya Godfrey, if she does go there, could benefit from someone like Putellas because she can find passes through lines. But again, it's a big one. We'll see what happens.
It's so interesting, though, that you're going to probably go to a club that, for instance, not to be disrespectful, but like it's going to be hard to get in the Champions League in the WSL next season.
Of course, yeah.
Because, say, you've got City, Arsenal, Chelsea, United will go again. You've got the likes of Spurs. You've got Brighton that are like up and coming. It's going to be even more competitive. So for her to be that patient and potentially not get Champions League for a few seasons.
Well, the thing is, Steph, then the way I'm looking at it then is that maybe because she's won it now, she's won everything. She's won the World Cup, she's won the Champions League, she's won multiple leagues. Maybe
Ballon
she's
d'Or.
just maybe Ballon d'Or. Maybe she's just coming to say, well, I've won all those, so let me go and see if this is the kind of character she is. If I can help to give them the next level boost, what
maybe
they
like be
need.
part of that project.
So she might be happy that I'm 32 now. You know what I mean? They're not going to probably get into Champions League maybe until, like you say, maybe 2-3 years, depending on what Michelle does. But like, she might be happy with that. She might be just wanting to come, maybe get a payday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why not?
I'm saying it must be mad for Michelle Kang. Like, she was at the game on Saturday watching one of her teams, and then she's watching one of the opposition players, the captain, that's lifting the trophy against one of her teams, and she's just going to sign her for London City.
Not for her.
It's just mental.
You know something? Can I say something controversial? I think she's putting her energy into the London City Lionesses. I think that if you're going to try and sign Putellas, there's no way she's not going to try and sign Bonmati at some stage. She would definitely try that. So I think that Michelle Kang is putting her eggs in the London City Lionesses because I think that the WSL is massive. It's going to get massive. It's getting bigger and bigger. And
from a league perspective, in terms of like the most talked about league, it would be either that or the American League. Yeah,
but I think the women's, the WSL at the moment is the best league for me in the world, the Women's League. And why wouldn't you want to come if you're Putellas and if you're Bonmati as well at some stage? Why wouldn't you want to come? So I'm quite excited about that for the league because the league needs those players.
And that's what we wanted the league to be, was to attract them world-class players. And there's just no doubt that when the big games come, she's a big game player, isn't she? Yeah.
Like I said, I look forward to seeing her because she's a beautiful player to watch.
So we'll watch this space.
Yeah, we'll watch this space.
We'll see what happens.
Playoffs? Charlton, Leicester.
Yeah, another big game on Saturday.
Yes, I was in and out of that game, but then it went to penalties, obviously. Charlton. You know what? I'm pleased that Charlton won it. I think the way that Leicester's played this season, especially with I don't want to hammer them too much, but with everything what's going on with the men's game, one of the things that really annoys me is that now the men's game is spiralling into the abyss, and it seems like they're dragging the women's with them. So I'm worried for them in that respect. But watching that game, I think in the end, the Leicester penalties weren't great. The goalkeeper's got to get a lot of credit for at least going the right way to save them. But I'm quite pleased it's Charlton because Leicester didn't deserve to go up. And if they went up after the season they've had, I don't think it's a good thing for the league that they can then go to the WSL 2 and be arguably a team that was at the top of the league for most of it. Yeah, they shouldn't even have been in the playoffs. They just had to
poo a few last months, didn't
they? The pressure kind of got to them. Obviously, they got through it in the playoffs, but I'm quite pleased for Charlton, and hopefully they can come up and get some kind of back, get the kind of players, and have a real go. We can't. I don't believe the WSL. There's always a team that's got to finish last. Yeah. If we know that, but like we can't have it to that level. Our poor Leicester.
I think it's that bit of having that opportunity to go up, which rightly so. Congratulations, Charlton, because that is amazing to win in a playoff, and that is something that we wanted from the start, was that little bit of jeopardy, and now we've seen it live, and it lives now. I think hopefully it does boost the quality of everybody's squads, because next year is going to be hard, but also for those promoted teams, you look at Birmingham, Crystal Palace, Charlton. Like, it is going to be tough because you need to recruit really well now.
I'm quite pleased Birmingham came because I thought they were unlucky in the playoff against
London City Lionesses
when the London City beat them in the league, right? But like, it was Birmingham were brilliant that day. Yeah. So I'm quite pleased that they got themselves going, and now they're back. So glad to see them back. Obviously, we had Annabelle Blanchard on here talking about how much they were working to get back, how hard they're working to get back here.
Yeah.
So they've come up, and obviously Charlton. So we'll see how they get on. But I'm really excited for all three clubs.
It's amazing though, because surely they would have had an eye on potentially going to WSL 1, so plans in terms of what happens this summer. And I do believe that sometimes, it is about investment in players. But I think if you get a good manager that can get a team that's really together and can really work hard, you can cause problems in WSL 1.
You can.
Especially amongst them teams that are in Champions League and you're playing Wednesday, Thursday, then you play Saturday, Sunday.
They've got to be ready for them.
Yeah.
Really. So when they come from those games, you've got to just really go for them.
And enjoy it because
really go for them.
They've worked so hard to be able to get that position. So,
So Steph, we're doing the team of the season.
Let's see. And also there's one rule.
Go on.
You can't have no more than 3 players from one team.
Really?
So this is going to be tough. Because I'd be probably putting a lot of City players, if I'm being honest.
Well, they are the champs.
Not to be biased, but yeah.
They are the champs. So we're going to go from just 1 to 11. And it's the team. You can even fit someone in, even if not in that position.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. So who's going first?
Do you want to go with your goalkeeper?
Right. You know who I'm going to go? My goalkeeper. Chimaka Ndozi. From Brighton. You know, she's had 6 clean sheets. You know what I do like about her is that the start of the season, you're watching her, I'm thinking, what are we seeing here?
Yeah.
It feels chaotic, making some poor decisions and things like that. But then, as you watch it, she's improved as the season has gone on. She makes some great saves. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put her in because, you know, goalkeepers, they say, are a little bit nutty, and maybe we just saw that in the first part of the season. But I think the second part of the season, she started to get it. They stuck with her. And, you know, I think I'm going with her. I'm going to go with her as my goalkeeper.
I agree. But I chose Jennifer Falk from Liverpool.
Wow.
Just because I feel as though up until Christmas, I don't think Liverpool played well at all, if I'm being honest. Now, we were really worried about them in terms of performances. But I do think since signing her on loan, I do think she has made a difference to how the team plays. And also, your goalkeeper, it needs to be ready in big moments. And I think just in terms of dominance in set pieces, coming for crosses, I think it did help. And maybe not, it's obviously team of the season. She's only been there for 4 or 5 months. But I think in terms of impact, I think she did really well.
Again, you know, Gareth Davis, he's got to get some credit for that because he's recognised a keeper that is going to make big saves. They've done it because, like you say, we were worried that they were going to go. But, like, in the end, the manager made the right decision. She's your goalkeeper. Well done to them. Who are you going for with your right back?
Oh, I had to go Kasparai.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went with Kasparai as well. But you could tell the people more about it.
I just think for me, on that right-hand side in terms of energy, but also adding that little bit of goals, assists, I think that just little bit of attack and flair to the City side this season. I do think she's been brilliant. I think she's give absolutely everything. But from watching her as a right back, she's so aggressive, she's so front-footed, but also adding that little bit in the final third.
I think that's 7 assists from there is pretty good, but 3 goals as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I picked Kirsten as well.
Centre back.
Yeah. I'm gone with Toko Koga, Tottenham. She's quite impressive. You know what I mean? In the way she plays. You know, very good on the ball, very dominant. I think that she's somebody that they're gonna do well to keep hold of her. But Tottenham are making the right moves. But like I think that she's somebody that can definitely go up a couple of levels. She's far better than anybody in that squad in respect of a footballer and how she plays.
Yeah, she sees the game a bit different, doesn't she?
You know, tackles, blocks, everything. She's impressive. And the thing is, when I watched like a game, I just watched the game, which is really good with the women's game, and who does something? Let me say, oh, that was cool. So let me keep an eye on her, watch her, and she was really calm, composed, and I thought she's very good.
I went with Maya Letizia, United.
Nice, well done.
I think more from a consistency point of view, leader of United, but she's never missed a minute all season. And to be able to do that and still develop, and I feel as though she's getting better every season. I just think, for me, I think if she didn't play, I think United would really notice.
Yeah.
And just on that right-hand side, I think she's definitely
she's a proper, she's somebody that is, you could feel the leadership kind of qualities in her and the way she plays. Again, another player, she's never properly under 8, under 10, is she?
Yeah.
She's very, very consistent. I'll give you that. Nice one, Maya. Well done. Okay, Viola Berman, Chelsea.
Oh, good pick.
I like her. And it's funny, like I start watching her. I remember the game where she got the goal disallowed, the header in the, was it Champions League?
Oh, Champions League, yeah.
Yeah. So I was watching her, but what I liked about it is the way, again, she's her strength for tackling, her composure, everything that you need as a centre half. But the way she's come in and she just settled in, very, very quickly, because we were worried, obviously, Millie Bright leaving and, you know what I mean, the centre backs, and you know, you look up the centre halves at the moment with Germer and you know what I mean, they've not properly had a long season of settling in and you know what I mean, and playing well. And she's come and she's really hit the ground running. And she left-footed as well.
Yeah, she played a bit left back. I remember. I think she played against City at the Etihad, and I think, to be honest, I don't think it was her best game. But I think since she's made that move to centre half, so composed for being 19 years old, like the future is scary. I had a little bit of a mention for her. I didn't put her in my team because I put Ruby Mason.
You did put? Is that who you gone with?
Yeah. First of all, probably played a lot of a career at in centre midfielder as a holder, and I think we see her probably in that position in the future. But to be able to play at Everton and go through a managerial change, but also to be able to keep up her consistent performance as a young player, I don't know. Whenever I watch Everton, I watch her just because she probably is. She's one of my ex-teammates, but I think the way that we speak about her and what future she could potentially have, I'm always watching if she's improving.
Yeah, and she is.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I think to play in a different position as well.
Do you see her going back into midfield?
I think I see her as a 6.
A 6, right?
Yeah.
So you want her to be, that's her definite position, so she can just focus on that, because when you watch her, how good she is as well on the ball, she's got a good football brain, she's very strong, very aggressive. I personally feel as well maybe centre-half might be right for her. So if she can get a run as centre-half, then she could start really showing people what she's capable of in that position, and people will see her as a centre-half.
Yeah.
But then if she goes to England, you know, she could do centre-half or
and it gets you into squads, Ian, and I think that's the thing. And I'm like a big fan of players playing in different positions, because I've done it, and I think you do learn a lot about you as an individual, but also like other positions. Yeah. So I just think she's been really good. And in a time where it was tough for Everton this season, she's kind of just always pulled through.
You know, I've got to mention a lot of women more as well. She's had a fantastic season, like she always does, again, 8 out of 10 play every week. So, and you rightly mentioned Jade Rose there.
Yeah.
So about, who's going first with the left back?
I'll go.
Go on then.
McCabe for me.
Yeah. I've gone with Katie as well. And the reason why I've gone with her is coming off of the last season, the Champions League. You know, obviously she's leaving, and it's a bit of a wrench, but like maybe it's time. But her performance in the latter stages of last season, she's carried it through to this season. She's been very consistent. She's been very good. She's gone into centre back as well in some games and never put a foot out of place. I think for her last season with Arsenal, it was a brilliant season. She had a fantastic season. Sorry to see her go, but I think it might be time. But like, she definitely has to be in my team without a doubt. The way she's played this season.
You just know what you get from her, and I think that's a sign of a good player, that you know that she's going to turn up. She'll put the hard tackles in. Yeah, of course, she'll probably cause a little bit of aggro between the opposition, but that's part and parcel of the game, and that's been a mainstay. But I just can't get away with the fact that how good technically she is. I think from deliveries to just being able to pass the ball, and I think for you guys especially, I think she's been one of your best players this season.
I've got to shout out Anna Sandberg as well, United. I thought that watching her as well.
If she hadn't have got injured at the end of the season,
I know. Again, you watch her and you think, because the way she plays, she's very aggressive tackler. She's good up and down the line. She can pass. She can move. She can get involved. She's somebody as well that's got to get she's got to get a shout out, Anna Sandberg. Okay, centre midfield.
I went Miyasawa for United in that holding midfield position.
I went Yui Asagawa.
Oh, did you go Yui as a holder?
Yeah, because of how good she is.
I mean, she can play anywhere, to be fair.
And it's not even just that little clip what we see on Instagram with her keeping the ball up, which is just like, it's beautiful. It's like they should just slow it down and put some classical music on it, some opera. It was just beautiful. But she is that kind of player, which is she's just fantastic, creative, passing, moving, everything that she does. She's top draw for me.
Yeah,
top
same
draw.
with Miyasawa. I think in terms of, I don't know. I think when I watch her play, she makes United tick, and I think that's a sign of it. Like, and if in moments in the game where she goes missing, it just doesn't seem right for United. And I think just in that position, you just need to keep it simple and effective. And she definitely is one of them. But I put Yui as an attacking midfielder because I think she's played a bit higher this season. So she was in my team.
She was in your
team.
A bit higher.
Yeah.
So who did you go for?
So in my midfield, I went Miyazawa, Hasegawa, and I went Alessia Russo in the 10. Yeah.
You know, I did. I've gone obviously with Hasegawa. I went with Mariona Caldente. I wouldn't say that she lit it up this season, and maybe people might be thinking it's a bit biased, but I think just her quality and the moments she has in games and how good she is, I don't think I could have a team of the season without her in it. I'd probably make her captain the side as well. That's not
and take pens and corners.
So I went for Caldente, simply because of her quality, and I know what she'd bring to a team like this. So that's just like she's just my that's who my pick is, and my other pick was I put Leslie in there.
I think just because we've seen Les play in the 10 for a lot of this season, and also when you go onto the forward line, she has to fit somewhere. Yeah. So actually putting her in the 10 in our teams, so I mean, it just makes sense, I think.
And I think honestly, she has gone to another level in the way she's playing. It's just everything is just pristine.
I watched, you know, like on Instagram when they have the like little things where you go like, "Who's the best player you've played with?" And it was Wendy Renard who was speaking, and it said about the hardest player to play against. And guess who she said?
She said Leslie Russo.
She said Russo, yeah. And imagine all the forwards that Renard's played in her career. To be able to have that is just.
Well, that's really good. Simply because you could see that even when I started watching Leslie in the Euros, when we won the Euros, obviously coming off the bench, and you could see that she was getting herself going. You could see the little flashes of, she'll be able to hold it up. Yeah, she's a good finisher. She's very creative, great skill. The passing, that pass which she done the other day she was going towards the left and then she flicked it back in with the right, was just a beautiful pass. Her finishing is gone crazy.
That is probably the biggest thing for me.
Finishing and that turn, what she does, ball coming in and she does that turn round to the right, can't be stopped. She does it all the time. They can't stop it. So to have her in the 10 is perfect because I think that she's easily been one of the players of the season.
Right-hand side?
Right-hand side, I've gone with the great Lauren James because, again, she's another one that's gone somewhere else in her game. Because the reason why I say gone somewhere else is because when you watch her, and the same with Leslie, is that their game, it seems easy to them and it's all good stuff. Yeah. It's all great stuff. What they're doing, the skills, the passing, the composure. You know, Lauren has definitely gone to another level.
I love watching Lauren James play.
I remember I was teasing her when I saw her the last time. I said, why don't you come to Arsenal? She said, I was at Arsenal.
To be fair, she got a point.
You know,
and he's let her go.
And that's when I just my joy. I said, okay. I knew you was at Arsenal. I just thought, would you come back?
Would you come back? Yeah.
But like
the
anyone
amount of players
would
that you want, your squad will be too full.
I know, but she is great to watch. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I had a mention for Lauren James, but I went with Jess Park.
God, Jess Park, of course.
I think to go from City to United's a big move anyway, but I just feel as though she's just really coming to this different level where I knew it was always there, but she's been able to do it. Yeah. And I think just being able to know that you're going to play every single game.
That's a massive
like some of her goals, I was watching, she had 2 goals for goal of the season for Barclays. And I'm like, how do you even pick out 2 of them goals? Because she's taking players on, shooting with her left foot outside the box, right foot outside the box. And yeah, I just feel as though like she's matured and she's got a place in the England squad now for definite. And for United, she's been really, really good this season.
Even the 2 goals what I saw, I think, in the goal of the season, it's one where she picks up an edge and she just glided through 4 players and just slotted it. And then the other one, she got it from the left, cutting on the right and just launched it into the goal. You know
That's
what I mean?
someone with confidence, though, isn't it?
Absolutely, I was just going to say, absolutely right, Steph. Her confidence is going through the roof. And it's like you said, it's because she's playing regularly and she's able to express herself and playing now. Managers can trust her that she's going to do the right thing in that area. So she plays. Yeah. You know, she plays. Who'd you go for your left side?
I went for Alyssa Thompson.
She's been really good, and I think that the future for Chelsea and her is going to be interesting. Obviously, Sam Kerr's leaving. I think there's going to be a lot more pressure on her shoulders simply because of what she's come for, what Chelsea expect. It's going to be interesting watching Chelsea in the summer to see who they buy, who they try to buy. Obviously now they're not going to get Bunny. Bunny's got signed for City, which is absolutely magnificent news for everybody, for me in particular. Glad City finally woke up. But Alicia Thompson, she's, the way
I just feel as though, in times where Chelsea were obviously under pressure this season because the standards have been so high and you're just so used to them winning, that I think that she was one of the players that was like, okay, I'm going to try and do something. Like even in Champions League against you guys, I remember she was playing the right wing and she did give McCabe like a bit of a torrid time the first half. But then she changed over wings and I was just why is she changing wings? Just stay on that side. It didn't make any sense. But I do think from a potential point of view, but also when she's had to deliver, I feel as though she's got goals this season and some good ones at that, to be honest. So I had to put her in, but I actually had a shout out for Mallard because I think she had a very good season.
She had a good season.
She had a good
season. Yeah. I went with Kirsty Hansen.
You know what I was thinking? Are you going to go Kirsty or are you going to go
Kirsty.
Freya Godfrey?
No. You know what?
She was a mention as well.
She should get a mention, obviously, but I just feel that Kirsty Hansen, I've been watching her since United. Every season, she's got better and she looks more dominant. You know what I mean? She was I think she was in the goal of the season as well. She had one in the goal of the season. But she's consistent. Yeah. Steph, she's consistent. And
do you think she should potentially look to
exactly
to move? And this is nothing against Villa, but in terms of her as a person and a footballer,
what she gives Villa, because take her goals and her assists out, Steph. Take them out. We're a Villa, right? And for me, there's no way, if I'm Kirsty Hansen or her team, I'm not thinking about, listen, that capability, that quality, what she's got, can play in the Champions League. Absolutely no doubt.
I really liked her at United. She was always hard to play against, and she always performed well when we were at City.
Hard runner, aggressive runner.
That's what I'm saying, and she's just a different type of winger.
And then she's got goals in that. So for me, Villa are going to be very, very fortunate if they can hold on to her because, again, I'm just going to say it. If Michelle Kang is doing what she's trying to do and bring players in, then you want WSL experienced players as well, and she has
who are ready to go.
Ready to go, and I think that somebody should be looking at her. Especially, I'm seeing Villa, and they're not doing anything that makes me think
you would be tempted to look, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, you would. Absolutely, you would.
Like if, say, for example, like a Tottenham.
Again, great signing.
Tottenham or a Brighton to add to that little bit of firepower that they've obviously starting to build anyway.
I would take her at Arsenal.
Right, you can't have any more people at Arsenal.
No, but I'm just saying, it's the kind of player that the way she plays.
Who's she playing ahead of?
I don't know. You just want to build a squad, but I'm just saying, the quality she's got, she could go into the top sides.
And this is just the most obvious number 9.
Yeah, go on, Steph.
Bunny Shaw.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're saying, buddy. I've actually messaged you saying Jamaican food on you. Because we've been pushing for you to stay at City.
Absolutely.
And best news. Honestly, I think this
best
season.
Best number 9 in the world. In the world.
It's just a no-brainer for me. But I think for what she has done for City to win them the title, 21 goals, top scorer again.
3rd time on the spin, 20 goals.
Which is mad consistency, and also the fact is there was no one else near really.
It just didn't make sense that even Chelsea got to, like we said it on the show, Chelsea got to actually get a bid in. Hopefully in the end it's helped her with her negotiations, but I'm sitting there thinking there's no way. City must be laughing. They must have an offer that's going to be blowing Chelsea out the water, and it's done. Whatever it is, they've done it, and they should have done it. It shouldn't even have got to this point because we know that she definitely didn't want to leave.
And I think that's the thing, isn't it, Ian? When you have, I think sometimes it's obviously about what you are worth as a player and a striker, and of course it's a short career, so it is about getting that deal at the right time.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes, I know that Bunny, I'm not speaking out of turn because I've had conversations with Bunny for a long, long time about this. I know she loves Manchester. She loves the club. She loves the people. And I think environment's really key when you're playing football. Key. You can go wherever you want and get whatever paid for how much, whatever. But if you're not happy, then there's actual no point. And she's ambitious in the sense that, when we say about her being the world's best striker, for her to go and prove that in the Champions League would be huge.
Massive. Because that's
the next step, isn't it, really?
That's the next step. And it had to be with City. because you don't want her to go. Like if I'm gonna say she went to Chelsea. It's not quite settled. You know, we know what's happening at Chelsea. There's a lot of
the pressure's already on because you've went for big money or whatever.
Exactly. And Sam Kerr just leaving, another one of the greats. She's just leaving. She's gone there. She's got to kind of get a nice harmony with the players. You know what I mean? She's coming under a lot of pressure, and it doesn't go well the first 5. It's not going to be good. And plus, she's not happy in the first place that she's going because she wanted to stay. So then you have to try and turn that round for yourself so you can say, right, let me focus on where I am. But then what happens is, and I've seen it happen with players, you know, I've seen it down the years in the men's game, obviously, but, you know, they come and they're trying to do it, but then when it goes a little bit against them, you might be left out. Yeah. That's when it's the worst for you. And that's when it would have been bad for us. So I just want to say to City, I've been dragging you for all of the...
And they know that because I've had a few messages.
I've been dragging City, and I just want to say right now, I take it all back. Well done. You've signed the best striker.
Was it like reverse psychology?
No, I'm just glad that they've done it because she should be rewarded and it should be there. She should be taking City into the Champions League. Everything's going well for City.
Did you watch how she announced it though as well at the parade?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, the girls and the boys went on the parade through Manchester City Centre, and then they end up at the Corp Arena, and they had like 20,000 fans there because obviously Pep, Bernardo, John were leaving, but she announced it live on stage, which was, I think if there's like a moment where you have to have it your own, and you're over probably like the fact that Pep's been there 10 years, but then you are the main story. It's big news.
That's
so
massive news. And I'm pleased they've done it like that. They made her a priority.
I know. Well done, City. Well done, Charlotte, Therese.
Well, those are the ladies in charge?
I messaged Charlotte, and I can't really say what I said because it's swearing, and I wouldn't want to swear on the podcast.
Can tell Charlotte, hopefully I never upset anybody.
No, I will. I'll tell her to watch this episode, definitely.
Who do you go for the manager?
Andre.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You know what I like about him? He's very in the background with everything. I don't see him doing interviews, going into one or doing it. He's just very calm. It must be beautiful to play under him because he just seems so pleasant. He's got a lovely way and vibe about him. You know, I've spoken to him a couple of times. He's just very, very smooth.
It's mad because obviously the night that you guys played Brighton and City could have won the league that night. I was with Jill at Neo. I think I said this before. And I remember messaging Alex Greenwood going, oh, amazing, I'm so proud of you. It's like FaceTime, whatever. She's like, come out. So anyway, on the way back, I went out and just met them at the pub because they were in a pub in Manchester. And Andre was there, and he was probably one of the first people I seen. I says, oh, congratulations, Andre. He's like, Steph, I know, but the next year is going to be even harder. And I'm like, as if that mindset is already on the Champions League, is that I've had to drop. A lot of players have not played that many minutes this season, and now we've got to do it again in the Champions League. And it's just, I like what you said about him because I think he's just wants to do his job, wants to be successful, and the players obviously respect him, which is the main thing.
It's City again, a magnificent appointment in him. He's coming and he's done it. First title in 10 years, and if City carry on like that, especially now that Bunny's signed, if I'm a player now and City are in for me, you know, I'm going. That's
why I was saying if Bunny stays, I'm like, this could be like a little bit of dominance over a few years because obviously Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, they'll go again. Yeah. But I think if you keep them top players like Bunny, Lauren Hemp, Alex Greenwood, Yui Hasegawa,
Fowler, all of them.
Like if you keep them, you're going to attract more players because you know that it's got good quality for one, but also the like actual feel about the club. It's a lot better than what it was. So actually, you're probably more attracted as a player to come to City and to play Champions League.
You know what? I was just thinking because my mind just flashed back to Kirsty Hansen and going to City.
Oh God, are you Kirsty Hansen's agent?
I'm not her agent, but I just, you know what I want? What I want for her is because she's obviously had a tough journey. And
I think she should be playing at the highest level that she possibly can. I agree.
She's done the hard yards. She's done United. She's done loan. She's gone to Villa. She's literally on her own. She's propping Villa up. I just want her to get flowers in respect of what she might be able to achieve. Yeah. She's at a great age now, you know, at the prime age. This is the time, Kirsty. People are going to say, oh, you're getting her to tell her to move. Yes, I am.
Villa fans are coming for you.
I am. I'm actually saying to her, she's got more, and she's got more to offer. So good luck with everything, whatever you do, though, Kirsty.
Definitely.
So that's the team. That's a pretty good team, huh?
We're quite similar, to be fair. We've got a few different, but we couldn't have the same, could we?
Yes.
No.
We could have had the same, but like, hey, we're different, aren't we? So that's basically that, Steph.
Sad. End of season.
We've got to do the predictions, though.
Oh, yeah.
And the predictions league.
Oh, God, yeah. Drum roll. Shall we go, like, in reverse order?
Yes.
Sorry, Ian.
Go from, yeah, right.
Okay, in 22nd place is you with 96 points.
Right.
I came 5th with 112 points.
Mm-hmm.
3rd place, Kay.
Well done, Kay.
With 115. She led quite a while, didn't she? So this is tight
she got
at the top.
Pipped. Julia B, 116.
Wow.
Steph.
Well done, Julia.
Oh, look how close that was.
And 1st place, and congratulations, Beth Terry with 119 points.
Well done, Beth.
Amazing.
You know what? While we're here, before we go, can we just thank some people?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so we've got to thank Martin plus the team in Manchester.
Yep.
Well done. Thank you
Amazing
very much, guys.
We have a lovely time
Bex, up there. Larissa, Katie, Gemma, the team at Spotify. Thank you so much.
We love it.
We really, really love you. Adam from the Full-Time Forecast as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for... Oh, Adam's the one who's done our website. Thank you, Adam. You really have taken us to another level of what we're trying to do. Thank you for sorting the website and everything what you do. And obviously, you guys, the viewers and the listeners, we have so much fun doing it. We get lovely, like I mentioned earlier, we get some lovely comments. It's really nice that you're enjoying what we're doing. So thank you for the support.
No, we've had the best season and we couldn't do it without you. So we really appreciate it. And that is end of season 2 with Crossways.
We'll see you again next season. We'll see you again next season.
Have the best summer, guys.
I love you, Steffi.
Love you too.
Nice one. Take it easy, everybody.